Hello, this is Patrick and welcome to another Tesla trip review video. Today we've got this extension cord, a NACS extension cord. So this is Tesla or any of the newer vehicles that use the North America charging standard. And it comes from EVDANCE, so they sent this to me. It's 21 feet. It'll work in snow, rain, whatever, and it gives you an extra, extension. This one is for 32 amps. They have them for up to 50 amps. So you just want to be careful. This one will work with the portable charger that comes with Teslas, but if you want to use it on the wall connector in your home, those go up to 48 amps, so you'll want to get the cable that's rated for up to the 50 amps if you want to use one of those. So let's take a look at this and see how it would work. So I'm gonna do an example here. We're gonna use the portable charger that comes with the Tesla. Actually got the 50 amp connector, but it's a 32 amp rated charger. And it normally, in this scenario right here, I'm trying to charge another Tesla, but there's a vehicle on each side of it. There's no way to pull up close enough. The length of the cable that's on here is just not enough to make it happen. So this comes in a really nice carrying case. So check that out. That's pretty cool. And in my case, in the Cybertruck, I can just keep this in the vault. All right, so this will operate at 110 to 240 volts, 32 amps max, 7.68 kilowatts max. It's a copper cable on the inside. That's the good stuff. Aluminum, there's a little bit of loss in there. 3 10 gauge, 2 20 gauge. Oh, for the DC. So the AC is using the 10 gauge, the DC is using the 20. That's just for the handshake. This operates at negative 22 Fahrenheit. I'll be using that. It's currently around 30 degrees right now and up to 122 Fahrenheit. So in Vegas, it gets there. But basically any temperature you're willing to be outside in personally. Yeah, so we have the 21 foot, they have a 30 foot and a 40 foot model that you can get. This is the Tesla NACS charging. Let's give it a shot and see how it works. You've got Velcro organizers, ties to secure the cable when you're not using it. It is well secured from the factory. So take a look at this. So this is our Tesla side here. This is our extension cable here. So we got a nice cover that we can take off. And a lock. So we've got it unlocked or locked. All right, so it's nice and secure and snug. It's not going anywhere. On our extension cable, we can go over to our other Tesla and plug it in. So this is just an unplug button. It triggers you to take it out. So if you need to open it up, you'll need to press it on the actual charger to open up your charge port, or you can just tap the charge port if it's a Tesla and then plug it in. When you're done charging, this button will release the extension cord. So again, to plug in, you need to press the button on the charger or tap the charge port, and then you can unplug by pressing the extension cord button. It must be missing the radio chip that's inside the charger. Nope. Now we're charging it a full 32 amps, 226 volts. So I know in the Tesla manual, and a lot of people online will say, do not use an extension cord no matter what, but they're talking about the other end of the cable. So if you're using the improper gauge of wiring and plugging a thicker gauge, actual charger into that, it's going to overheat. And if it's on the opposite side of where the EVSE is, the device that makes sure everything's safe and derates, and it'll potentially cause problems. Hopefully just the Tesla will change the charging rate to slower. Best case scenario. Worst case scenario, you got a fire on your hands. And that extension cord that you bought from Walmart for 20 bucks that was made for just like small electronic devices is going to burn up. And if it's in dry grass or something, it could be even worse, and you could start a really big fire. That's how bad things happen with electric vehicles and charging. This is a safe way to do this. This is actually a thick gauge of cable that's rated for the charger that you have. So you want to make sure that you use the correct extension cord. And if you're not 100% sure, get the 50 amp one. Now this is just for level 2 AC charging, level 1 and level 2. So that's your 240 or 120 volt charging. This is not for superchargers. This is, you cannot use it with superchargers. I mean, you technically can plug it in, but it shouldn't work. If it does work, it's going to be dangerous. So do not do that. It'll burn up. There's different extension cords that are coming out. They're much shorter and they're much safer. They have internal mechanisms to monitor the temperature and things. But if you have a use case scenario like this, where you have a Tesla that you're trying to get an extension cord to that's on another side of a building, or just where you need that extra 21 to 50 feet of cable, this is the way to do it. EVDANCE. You can use our code and you can save big bucks. This one right here that I'm testing out, it's under $200. Yeah, let me know what you guys think below. Do you think this is a good idea? I think it's perfect for what I'm using it for right now. I had a scenario where my sister's car was needing some charge and there were 2 cars parked on each side of it. I could not get my Cybertruck close enough to charge it. I could have used this cable. It would have saved us a lot of time waiting at the facility we were at. Perfect length. It would not have reached before, but with the extension cable, works out great. Again, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.